Sorry about that. Everything shut down on me when I tried to change over to this page. I'll leave you a link on this video for this page. This is your Vedic planetary position, and I'm glad we came over here because your ascendant is Capricorn as well. So you have the Sun at 4 degrees Pisces. Your Moon is at 10 degrees of Capricorn. Mercury is at 7 degrees Aquarius. Venus is at 19 degrees Capricorn. Mars is at 17 degrees Taurus. Jupiter is at 9 degrees Aquarius. This one here puts Saturn at 5 degrees in Gemini, and that's very likely. I should have put up the grid so we could actually look. But to me, it's still sitting on that Orion sun pillar. The north node of the moon is at 29 degrees of Scorpio, there with Neptune. And your south node is at 29 degrees Taurus, right between Saturn and Mars. The north node is your future. The south node of the moon is your past. So you'll come out of this earth and move into this water, Neptune, and the north node of the moon. Your ascendant is at 27 degrees Capricorn. Your Uranus is calling at 3 degrees Libra. I'm not buying that. That was clearly Virgo. We'll even go back and take a look at that video. Of course, Neptune 16 degrees Scorpio, there with your north node. And Pluto is at 12 degrees Virgo. Your sun sign Pisces, and of course your moon sign Capricorn. And here's the chart. And I know it's hard for people who have spent their life in Western or tropical astrology, which is a 2,000-year-old chart that got locked. And the Jews is 4,000 years old, and the Egyptians is 6,000 years old with the Greek. But this here will give you a better idea. Sun in Pisces, and of course there are good and bad in all of us, and you have to balance it out with where the other planets are. But you've got a lot in Earth, just a lot. Every mutable, fixed, and cardinal are all represented with 2. You have Pluto and Uranus. To me, I ignore that because your Uranus to me was clearly in Virgo. You have your planets of change in mutable Earth, and that is about change. Mutable Earth is about change. So those are right on time, and that Pluto in Virgo is going to affect you in 2020 because it was like a generation of what I call the game changer. And that card for your generation plays out in 2020 when Saturn and Jupiter meet in cardinal Earth of Capricorn. And then you have Venus and the Moon in cardinal Earth, and your Mars and Saturn just there in Taurus in that fixed Earth. So you're a very earthy guy to be a Piscean. And Pisceans, they're very intuitive. You have a big imagination, but you're also very sensitive and compassionate, caring and giving. This is a website, Mystic Scripts. Of course, I'm going to leave you a link, and it will take you to this one. This is yours. And I hope all of this helped you. I haven't seen you in a while, but I'm going to make these 2 videos private for you. If you want them public, I can do that. But you didn't say, and some people don't mind. I don't mention anyone's name. But if you want them public, then I have no problem. But otherwise, it'll be unlisted, and only you'll get these links. Alright, friend. I hope this helped out some. A few little discrepancies here that could go back and be looked at, like that Uranus and Libra and the Saturn. But in the ancient of days, it would have went clearly where it was, which was both in earth signs. Okay. I'm curious as to what your Pluto does say down here, because this has been my study lately, is this Pluto in Virgo. You have an analytical bend of mind and employ this skill to find out the reason behind apparently mysterious things. Yeah, dealing with shadow work, that's what Pluto does. You have a strong urge to improve yourself and your abilities through dents of hard work. You are blessed with versatility and quite good at communicating with others in a positive way. Artistic pursuits capture your mind, and you have a great sense of appreciation for such things. The key words is modest, critical, and methodical. The element Earth and the ruling planet Mercury. And of course, the planet with Neptune is ruled by Pluto and Mars. And the ruling planet here is Venus. Of course, that would be Mercury, because it's actually in Virgo. Mercury ruling where Saturn is sitting, actually, that would be Venus. Jupiter in Aquarius ruled by Saturn. Venus rules where Mars is sitting. So Mars, or your masculine side, is in the feminine house of Taurus, which is fixed. Okay, and then Venus, which is fixed Earth, is in your cardinal Earth sign. These two swapped out. Saturn is in Venus' house, and Venus is basically in Saturn's house. And then, Mercury, of course, in Saturn's house. The moon in Saturn's house. And the sun in Jupiter's house. Of course, they add Neptune now. But it all looks good. And I've always liked you anyway. I think you're a great guy. I remember when we met, when all that crap went down. You remember that? On that One's channel? Okay, I'll let sleeping dogs lie. And you need to start doing videos again. You've got a lot to give and share, and I think you should, regardless of what people say or think or do. I get dislikes, and hell, people make videos about me, and they're not good. So certainly, we just have to take it all with a grain of salt, and we still got to go out there and give what we have, share what we have with others. And if we don't, we just kind of, what are we doing here then if we can't share with others and help with others? But you can't please everybody all the time. And I know you've taken a lot of criticism and a lot of heat, and I respect you, and I've always liked you. I think you're one of the good guys. All right, friend.